Jainism is a very old religion. It began in India thousands of years ago. People who follow Jainism believe in non-violence and respect for all living things. Jains believe in many special teachers called Tirthankaras. These teachers showed the way to live a good and spiritual life. Jainism teaches us to be kind and compassionate. It is a path of peace and understanding. We can find clues about Jainism in ancient India. The Indus Valley civilization existed over 4,000 years ago. Archaeologists have found interesting objects there. Some seals show figures that look like Jain Tirthankaras. One seal might show Rishabhdev, the first Tirthankara. Another seal could be Suparshvanath, the seventh Tirthankara. These findings suggest that Jain ideas were present in India a very long time ago. The Vedas are ancient Indian texts. They are very important in Hinduism. Interestingly, the Vedas mention some Jain Tirthankaras. The Rig Veda talks about Rishabhdev and his son Bharata. The Yajur Veda and Atharva Veda also mention Rishabhdev. These references show that Jainism and its teachers were known in ancient India. Rishabhdev was the first Tirthankara in Jainism. He lived a very long time ago. Jains believe he taught people about non-violence and how to live a good life. He showed them how to be kind to all creatures. Rishabhdev's teachings were very important for Jainism. He is remembered as a great and wise teacher. Section 5. The legacy of the Jinas. Tirthankaras are also called Jinas. This means conquerors. Jinas have conquered their inner enemies like anger and pride. Jainism believes that 24 Tirthankaras have lived on earth. Each Jina taught the same message of peace and non-violence. They showed people how to live a good life and find liberation from suffering. The teachings of the Jinas are still followed by millions of people today. Section 6. Mahavira, the great hero. Mahavira was the 24th and last Tirthankara. He lived in India around 2,500 years ago. Mahavira is very important to Jains. He is considered the founder of modern Jainism. Mahavira taught people about Ahimsa, which means non-violence. He believed in respecting all living beings. Mahavira's teachings spread throughout India and beyond. He had many followers who helped to spread his message of peace. Section 7. The Spread of Ahimsa. Ahimsa is a very important idea in Jainism, and Ahimsa is a powerful message that has influenced many people throughout history. It is a message of peace and compassion for all. Jainism continued to grow after Mahavira. Many people were drawn to its message of peace and non-violence. Jain monks and nuns traveled throughout India, sharing the teachings of the Tirthankaras. They built temples and established monasteries. Jainism became an important religion in India with millions of followers. The teachings of Jainism are still relevant today. In a world filled with conflict and violence, the message of Ahimsa is more important than ever. Jainism reminds us to be kind to one another and to all living creatures. It teaches us to live simply and to find joy in helping others. The principles of Jainism offer a path to inner peace and a more harmonious world. Today, Jainism is a global religion. Millions of people around the world follow its teachings. Jains continue to promote peace and non-violence in their communities. They are active in social work and charitable causes. Jainism inspires people to work towards a better future for all. Jainism is an ancient religion with a timeless message. Its teachings on non-violence, compassion, and respect for all life are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. The legacy of the Tirthankaras continues to inspire people to live with kindness and to create a more peaceful world. Jainism reminds us that we are all interconnected and that our actions have consequences. It offers a path to inner peace and a more harmonious world.